Hey guys, it's Marlisa, the Productive Babe, here on YouTube, and today I am filming a Plan With Me video. I know, long time no see, I have not uploaded a Plan With Me video in like 2.5 years, but we're just gonna do it. We're gonna see how it goes. I've been really getting into planning again lately, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. This week that I'm planning for is July 7th through the 13th. And I will be using a kit from Linner Designs. This is Love Island. I believe this was an exclusive art collab that came out last year, but I am just using it for the first time. I've also never used Linner Designs kits before, so this is a new to me shop, which is also very exciting. I do want to put a disclaimer. I did print and cut these stickers myself, so if anything looks off, it's not Lynn, it's me. This was actually the first kit that I printed and cut with my new silhouette and new printers. So sorry if you guys can hear that. We got some emails going in the background. I also have the doodles, which I've already pulled for the spread, and then she has these little character stickers. And then I did print like the fashion options, but I'm not going to be using it because it ended up like not printing right or cutting right. Again, that is completely my fault. It is not a Lynn problem or a shop problem. It is my fault because, like I said, it was my first time printing and cutting my own kits. So with that being said, I think I'm going to talk through the base just because I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Like I said, it's been 2.5 years since I posted a Plan With Me. I'm older now. I'm 30. I'm about to be 31, which is crazy because I think the last time I uploaded a video was like 28. Oh, also, I am not using any foil. I was debating whether or not I wanted to, and I decided not to because I have not been using foil for like the last 6 months. So I just kind of wanted to stay true to myself, and we're just going to do a no foil spread. Also, if I'm a little nervous, it's because I haven't filmed in a long time. And also, I feel like I get a little anxious when I lay a base down for a shop that I've like never used before. But I think we're gonna be okay. Let's see. Let's try to, okay, so we have some full boxes here. There's a quote box. There's some more full boxes on this page. Let me see, 8, 9. So I think I'm gonna do 10 because that's what I've normally done. So let's do this in the top corner. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I haven't filmed in a really long time. And I actually tried to film the week before, which was July 4th, and that was a fail. I recorded the base, and then for the day by day, I forgot to hit record. And so I decided just not to upload that video because it just didn't really seem like there was a point, since the day by day is like the biggest part of the video, in my opinion. So yeah, I tried to film a July 4th spread, but that did not work out. And honestly, July 4th was kind of a hot mess of a week, so I'm not too upset about that not going up or not working out. I think I'm gonna use the drinks down here. I don't remember how I used to do this. Let's see. So I probably should have thought about this ahead of time because I feel like I'm gonna take forever. But since I'm not using foil, I don't think it'll be too bad because that obviously takes a while. Let's put that here. Also, I hope the lighting in the audio is okay. I'm actually filming in my office and I've never filmed in here. If you used to watch my past Plan With Me videos, I used to film on my dining room table just because I had a lot of space. And yeah, it was just easier to do that, but I'm in my office and I'm actually not using my regular lights. I'm using my boyfriend's like recording lights, so I really hope that it looks okay. Ooh, did I just rip that? Yep, yes I did. Perfect. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Just need to cut that. I think we'll be able to salvage that. Yeah, honestly guys, I just like stopped filming because life was busy and just had a lot of stuff going on. Like actually 2024 last year was a rough year and I didn't memory plan at all for the first 6 months. And like normally, even if I don't obviously like film a plan with me, like I still memory plan like on my own, but I did not memory plan for the first half of 2024, which is really sad because I've been doing this for probably 7 or 8 years and that's like the only time where I don't have anything to like look back on. Yeah, I don't know. But hopefully we can get into a routine again. I have a lot more time now. I have a much better job. I don't have to go into the office anymore. I actually work with my boyfriend. We run a business together. And so my schedule is a lot more open. And I can decide what to do with my time. So it's nicer to have that flexibility. Okay. And then I have to use one of these since I'm not actually, let me see. Because this girl, I feel like she didn't cut too bad. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to use like one side of this. I think I'll use that side. And put that maybe like here. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and put headers because I don't have any underlays. So let's do that. Wait, is this the top or is this the top? Oh, okay, it's this, yeah. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna switch up the order of this. I'm gonna go pink, orange, yellow, blue, because that just makes sense in my head. Let's see. Yeah, like I was saying, have a lot more flexibility now. I have a job that I love. I have a partner who is great. Yeah, a lot has changed in the last couple of years. But the big thing is that I have kind of rediscovered my love for planning, memory planning. I do hope the audio is okay because when I tried filming the previous video last week, like I said, I was able to record the bass, but the day by day is what I didn't record, and the audio sounded really kind of messed up, so I'm hoping that it's okay here. I mean, it should be because I'm using the same phone. I haven't, like, I'm still recording with my 13 Pro Max, like nothing has changed. So I don't see why the audio would be bad. I have considered getting a mic, but I feel like the last time I tried using a mic, it was just not working very well. Like, it was really sensitive to my movement, and obviously, like, I move a lot when I'm trying to lay down stickers. What else is there to talk about? Like, I really don't know. I've been watching a lot of Plan With Me videos, like I said, and it's just so fun, like, seeing other people put down stickers. Or sometimes, like, I'll just have it playing in the background and I'm kind of just listening. Hopefully you guys are still here. But if you're not, I don't blame you, because if you unsubscribed, if all you followed me was for my planning content and then I stopped posting, I don't blame you, but hope you are still around. Okay. We got the headers down. Do I want to put headers there? Let me see. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm going to do headers here, and then I'll probably put a box. Let me see. I kind of want to use this one because this one reminds me of, like, Love Island the most. Oh, yeah, I guess forgot to mention, I am using this kit because I guess the big thing this week was that I just binged a ton of Love Island. And so I thought it was appropriate to use this kit. And I also think that the season finale came out this weekend. I didn't watch it this weekend. I ended up watching it the following Monday, I believe. But it did come out, I think, during this week, so I feel like that was appropriate. Okay, let's see, and then I think I want to put a flag up here at the top, and then put my date. We'll do an orange flag. And we'll just kind of put that right there. And then let's go ahead and take our July script. And I did print and cut the script, so it's not from like a shop or anything. All right. I do want to put the weekend banner. I feel like nobody uses a weekend banner anymore, but I still like it. Also, it did not cut properly, but that's okay. We're still gonna use it. Put that there, and then let's go ahead and do the date covers, which are where? Oh, okay, over here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need to pull some date dots because I don't see any. Okay, one sec. Let me get some date dots real quick. Okay, I got some date dots. These are from Scribble Prints Co. I don't see any, so I don't think I missed printing. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We have some, so it's okay. So what was this? This was July 7th through the 13th, the week after July 4th. I actually have a foil bundle that would have gone perfectly with this kit. It's like a summer themed one from Crest Press, and it's like a sparkly blue color. But I decided not to pull foil because, I don't know, that's also kind of another reason where planning started to get a little overwhelming for me, is that, I mean, you guys know, if you memory plan, like, it can be an expensive hobby, and like weekly kits, you know, just the kits themselves plus the like add-ons and the fashion girls and, you know, all those extra costs, and then plus having to get like foil to go with the kit. Or you don't have to, obviously. Like I'm not using foil today, but I felt like I needed to because that's what everyone else was doing and it looked really pretty. And so it just kind of got to a point where it was getting like really expensive, which is why I decided to dabble in printable kits. And it just got to a point where I felt like I couldn't do a spread or a memory plan unless I had a corresponding foil bundle to go with it. And like, I don't know. Sometimes it just gets to be a little too much. But I still love foil, and I still think that I will bring it out in some spreads, but I don't want it to be, I don't want it to feel like I have to use it every single spread. I think that's what it is. Like I want to be able to maybe save it for like special occasions, or if I like already have some foil that I think might go well with it, like that's fine, but I don't want to feel like I need it to lay down a spread. Okay, let's go ahead and just put some of this deco down. I hope everyone's doing okay. I feel like I've been watching some Plan With Me videos and everyone is commenting how things are so weird in the planner community now, and I don't know what they're talking about, so I don't know if I just like missed out on something. But I hope everyone's okay. I hope things are still good. I don't know, I still enjoy like watching Plan With Me, and I actually never stopped watching like Plan With Me videos, so I don't know. I think we're gonna, let's do, but yeah, I do know like some people stopped posting, like Kirsten from SPC stopped uploading Plan With Me videos, and I damn near cried when she like announced that she was going to stop, because Kirsten, if you guys don't know, is like how I discovered memory planning like 8 years ago. Somehow I came across like a video of hers way back when I think I was still in college, or maybe had just graduated. And yeah, I just fell down this rabbit hole of stickers and memory planning. And I still like watched, even when I stopped, you know, filming myself, I still watched like other videos. And like, I get it, people's interests change. I mean, I stopped myself, so it's like I can't be too hypocritical there, but I don't know. It's like you just get so invested in people's lives sometimes, and it's sad to see them go. But I think she's still uploading like photos of her finished spreads on Instagram, so didn't like totally disappear from planning, but I still really enjoyed like her videos and stuff, and I do miss them. What else? Let's see. Oh, and then I think Samantha from Samantha Plans and Reads came back. That's exciting. I hadn't seen anything from her for a long time, so I feel like some people are coming back, I think. I don't know. Okay, so I'm done with that. Let's go ahead and trim this down. I don't know, let me know. Do you guys still watch Plan With Me videos? Because I feel like I've noticed a lot has turned into like bookish like planning, which I am not into. I don't know, I like reading, but I don't read for, this is gonna sound really weird, like I very much enjoy reading, but if I'm reading something, it's for educational purposes. I don't like read for pleasure. Like any books that I've read in the last year have been like, I don't know, like stuff about like how to deal with anxiety or how to be like a better person, or, you know, just like, I guess they're classified as like self-help, but I like to see them more as like self-improvement books. Like that's what I read. I don't really read any like fantasy or anything like that. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the day by day. Let me zoom you guys in. Okay, so for Monday, the first thing I'm gonna mark is that I clean the litter box. And how do I want to mark that? Ooh, I don't have a lot of space. I thought I had more space. Okay, we're gonna use an appointment label, I think. And I'm gonna have to be very careful with putting these down because, again, I'm not using underlays, so I don't think I can just like peel the stickers up without the paper ripping. Okay, then I got some dog food. I'll use a little thing. Okay, that's good. And watched Love Island and then worked. So what do I want to mark for, or what do I want to use to mark work this week? Oh, looks like I only marked work twice this week. Does that fit? Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna try this for work. It's gonna be a little tight, but let's see. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Oh, and my inserts are from Caress Press. They are undated inserts from 2024 because, again, like I said, I didn't plan for those first 6 months of 2024, so I still have my inserts. That is the one thing about using underlays that I liked, is that you can just pull stickers very freely. Okay. For cleaning the litter box, I have this really funny sticker from Fox and Cactus that I like never get to use because they're just so big. And then I have a scoop poop. Oh, he's gonna cover the poop. Okay, that's fine. And then I have a scoop poop script that I made myself for buying dog food. Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't realize how little space I had here. I have this ginormous paw print. I think it's from Bella Planella. And then I have a TV. I think this is from the kit to mark watching Love Island. And then for work this week, I am taking these really big Stick with the Plan Co. stickers. And then I have a work script that I made myself. And that was the first half of Monday. Then it looks like I unpacked from the week before we went out to the beach for July 4th. So I wanted to mark that I unpacked my bag on Monday. And I guess we'll do... Gosh, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Just gonna use one of these to mark that. Okay, and then I memory planned. And then I also made dinner, so I think for dinner I'm gonna use a larger box because I have a pretty big sticker that I'm gonna pull in, so. Okay, and then for memory planning, let's just use one of these. Just make sure this is straight. No, it is not. Okay, I think that's good. For unpacking, we have a little suitcase from Bella Planella. And then I have an unpacked script that I made. For memory planning, this little planner doodle is from Paper and Gumption. And then I made a memory plan script. And then for cooking, I have a whimsical cat studio sticker. And I cook dinner pretty much every night, but if I feel like there's not like enough to mark, I will put it in a spread just to like use space. And then that is one of my scripts. And that was Monday. All right, on Tuesday, the first thing that I'm gonna mark is that I watched Love Island in the morning. I think I had it on in the background while I was doing some work. Let's go ahead and use one of those. And then let's go ahead and put my work sticker down. Where'd it go? Yeah, let's do one of these for work. And then we went to Office Depot to pick up something for work, so I just put that in. So that'll be for our office. Actually, it's Office Max. It's not Office Depot, but anyway, that is from Once More with Love. And I don't have any Love Island scripts, so that is for our Office Max run. I think we just picked up some like documents that we had printed. And then I have an Office Depot script. I need to make an Office Max one though. And then for work, that same Stick with the PlannerCo girl in blue. And then one of my work scripts. Okay, then I did some online shopping. If I remember correctly, I think Amazon Prime Day started this day or this week. So I kind of went ham and I bought some things that had been on my wish list for a while. I think I got like new linen sheets for our bedroom and some other stuff. Yeah. I don't remember what else I got. I definitely got the linen bedding that I had. Actually, let me lay down. Yeah, let me lay these down first. Okay, so shopping, had a Walmart run, made dinner, and then we watched Big Bang Theory. So, okay, for Walmart, I'm just gonna put like a little guy, a little thing. And then also for cooking, I'm gonna use a little thing as well. And then for Big Bang Theory, let's do one of these. Yeah. So I can space that out a little bit better. Okay. That's good enough. Okay. Yeah, so I bought some linen bedding that I had on my wish list for a while because we live in a really old house and there's no insulation and it gets really freaking hot in the summer because our AC just cannot keep up with the temperature outside. So it gets really hot at night and my boyfriend is very like hot sleeper as it is. So I wanted to get some linen bedding because I heard that that was the best for like cooling. And so far I do like them. Okay, I need someone to settle the debate here. Is this a freaking computer or is it a TV? Because I had been using these doodles as computers for the longest time, and then I saw a shop had it listed as a retro TV, so I'm like, okay, is it a retro TV or a retro computer? Like, I don't know. So anyway, now I'm using them as TVs because I have no idea. But that is from Bella Planella. The plate is, I think, from SPC. Walmart bag's also from SPC, and then the girl online shopping is from Pumpkin Paper Co. I don't think she's open anymore. And then online shopping is from Planet Hannah, and the rest of the scripts are my scripts. Okay, moving on to Wednesday. Holy moly. Okay, I have a lot of stuff to mark on Wednesday. How am I gonna fit this? Okay, we're gonna do 4 and 5. Okay, so first thing on Wednesday is Aunt Flo came to visit, which I'm really glad that she waited until after July 4th because we were like down at the beach swimming and stuff. So that's nice of her. For payday, let's use this for payday. Yeah. And then, oh, I tried to epilate this day because one of the things that I ordered for Amazon Prime was an epilator because I'm like tired of shaving and getting ingrown hairs and stuff. So I bought an epilator, and I don't know if you guys have ever used an epilator, but it's like literally the most painful thing I've ever experienced. And it was just like a total fail. I still have it. I don't know if I'm gonna return it or not. I don't know. Apparently, like, it's supposed to get better with continued use. Like, you stop feeling pain or something. I don't know how that's possible because it's extremely painful. If you don't know what an epilator is, it's basically like a way of removing body hair without shaving. It's like basically like little tweezers that like pluck really fast, and it's, I don't know. I think I just have a really low pain tolerance. So I wanted to mark that in because it was a very painful experience. The shark is from SPC, and then the Aunt Flo script is my own script. The money for marking payday is from Bella Planella, and then I have my own payday script that I made for trying to epilate or use the epilator. I have this little Coffee Monsters Co. emoji that's in a lot of pain because that was me. And then I actually made epilate scripts, which is kind of funny because I don't know how often I'll be using it, but when I made the script, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be using it like all the time. No, have not used it since. Okay. Then what else? Oh, Love Island. Watched Love Island, and I'm marking that with either a computer or a TV. We have not decided yet. And yeah, no script for that. Okay, then moving on, we have laundry. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna have to use like all little things because I don't know how I'm gonna fit this. So for laundry, actually, I'm just gonna put it like at the top. Yeah. Also went to Target. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to go to Target. I ran out of shampoo and conditioner. So we'll do a little thing for a Target run. And then I also got Starbucks because every time I go to Target, I feel the need to get Starbucks, even though I already had coffee earlier in the day. We will use a little thing for Starbucks. Let me just make sure this is... Here we go. And then I picked up some groceries, and then I made enchiladas for dinner, and they came out so freaking bomb. I found this copycat recipe online for the Boom Boom sauce from Chewy's. I don't know if you guys have ever eaten at Chewy's or gotten their Boom Boom sauce. It is to die for. It is the best sauce that I've ever tried in my life. I could put it on everything. You could inject an IV with that Boom Boom sauce. It's so good. So I found a copycat recipe like on Pinterest and I made it. Oh my god, it came out so bomb. So I did want to mark that. Let me see. It is a spicy sauce though, so if you don't like spicy, you're not gonna like that boom boom, but I really like it and it turned out so good. It was just very involved though, because I had to like, you know what, we're gonna use a little thing. I had to like buy a ton of ingredients obviously and like make everything fresh and make my like own enchilada sauce, where normally I would just like buy pre-made enchilada sauce. But yeah, it was definitely worth the effort for sure, because it was really good. I have to make it again. Okay. For folding laundry, I just took the doodle that was in the kit. And I have a fold laundry script, but it's kind of all messed up, so I'm gonna skip using that right now. For Target, that is from Carly Plans. Did I forget? I forgot to pull a Target script. I have Target scripts. I'll have to add that in later. Okay. The Starbucks doodle is from the kit as well. And then I have a Starbucks script that I made. This grocery basket is from Bella Planella with a grocery script that I made. And then for cooking the enchiladas, I just used the character girl that came in the kit and a cook dinner script that I made. Okay, that was the first half of the week. Let's go ahead and move on to Thursday through Sunday. All right, so on Thursday, first thing is that I went to the gym after not having been, I think because the week before we ended up going out to the beach for like 5 days. So we were there for a while and I only worked out like that Monday, Tuesday. And then it looks like I finally went back to the gym on Thursday, so that's nice. Let's use, I feel like I haven't used like any of these regular labels. Yeah, let's use the label for marking my gym. I did do yoga that day, and then I was really tired, I'm assuming because I started my period the day before, so I was exhausted. And then also I marked that our new linen bedding came in that I had ordered. I don't want to put, okay, we'll do that to mark being tired. These did not cut right. It looks so weird. Maybe I shouldn't use those because they didn't cut right. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care that much. Okay. For our new bedding, I think I will, yeah, I'm gonna use another label to mark our bedding coming in. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Oof. Okay. All right. For yoga, I have this sticker from, I think it's called Mochi Kochi or something like that. It could totally be saying that wrong. And then I have a yoga script I made. That is from Stick with the Plan Co. And then I have a no energy script from Plan Hannah. And then for our new bedding, that is from Carly Plans. Okay. Then this day we had someone come by to check our dishwasher because our dishwasher hadn't been cleaning dishes properly. And it turned out that everything was totally fine. It was actually the detergent that I was using. I had switched to a natural dish detergent like a while back, and I felt like that could be why the dishes weren't getting clean, but I like refused to believe that that was it. And he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure like that's the problem. Like those things don't work. And I was like, oh, okay. That's fine. So I have a really big sticker from Grin & Bear It, which is why I pulled out that big label. And then for memory planning, I'm just using a regular label, and then watched more Love Island. Yep. So let's just use an appointment label for Love Island. That is crooked. Okay, that's just gonna have to do. So this is from Grin & Bear It, like I said, for the guy coming out to service our dishwasher. And then for memory planning, I just have another one of those paper and gumshoe doodles. And then a memory plan script. And then this is from Once More with Love to mark watching Love Island. Okay, on Friday, I did go to Starbucks in the morning. And I had an appointment that day. And I did get some labs drawn too. So for our appointment, we will use one of these for our doctor's appointment. And then we had a work presentation that I had to meet my boyfriend at. Well, I should say he presented, I don't present. I just kind of go to be like help with like the logistics. So I didn't want to put that in because that is one of the few times where I get out of the house. Is like normally I just do my work from home, but every now and then we'll have like events to go to or something. So I did want to put that in. That is from Bella Planella to Marketing Starbucks, and then my own script. And then I have a Once More with Love, like little nurse or doctor munchkin. And then I have a lab work script to mark that I got some blood drawn. And then for our work presentation, I have a little munchkin from Once More with Love giving a presentation. How cute. Okay. Then I took a nap. Yeah, took a nap. Got Starbucks again when I woke up because I was just so freaking tired, I guess. For napping, let's go ahead and we'll do a little thing for our nap. And then I have a pretty big sticker from Grin & Bear It to Marketing Starbucks again. So let's do I don't know. I guess like a medium-sized sticker. I don't know. We'll do this. We'll do that to mark Starbucks. And then I also had a stomach ache because I had Starbucks again, which I didn't need to get Starbucks twice in a day, but I did. So of course I got a stomach ache. I just have like a really sensitive stomach, so definitely doesn't help. Okay. So I have a little sleeping mask that is from the kit. And a nap time script. I think I'm just gonna stop saying like my script. Like if I say a shop's name, or if I don't say a shop's name, it's just a script that I made myself. So, but if it is from a shop, I will mention that. So that's from Grin & Bear It to Marketing Starbucks. And then for my stomach ache, I have a Stick with the PlanCo girl. And then this tummy ache script is from Carly Plans, I believe. And that was Friday. Okay, moving on to Sunday. Actually, before we do Saturday, I totally forgot to put down something in my sidebar, which is going to be this little couple from Once More with Love, because it reminds me of Love Island. So there's that. Okay, back to Saturday. So Saturday, watched Love Island in the morning, did some budgeting, and then I cleaned the bathroom. Yeah, I think we'll do 3 and 4. Okay, so for Love Island, let's do a little thing. I'm telling you guys, I think I just binged, like, I think I started this season of Love Island this week, and I just binged it this entire week. Like, I was not following along in real time or anything. For doing some budgeting, I love how I decided to budget after I splurged on Amazon for Prime Day. I was like, ooh, I should probably budget now that I've purchased all the things that were on my wish list for a long time. That's convenient. We'll just use a label for that. Did I put that down? Yeah, it's pretty good. And then for cleaning the bathroom, I do want to mark that because it took a long time, or not a long time, but it was significant enough to mark it in my planner. And let's just we'll do these lips again. Okay. For Love Island, we have a TV or computer. Once again, that is from SPC. Then we have a budget sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. And then for cleaning the bathroom, I have a character from SPC, and then my clean bathroom script. Okay, then I clean the litter box. Just do a little thing for that. Which, by the way, if I say clean litter box, I don't want you guys to think that I only clean the litter box like once or twice a week. My cats are spoiled AF, and they have a litter robot, so it self-cleans. So every time they go to the restroom, it like waits a couple minutes and then it will cycle. So every time they go, it's like pretty much like freshly cleaned or whatever. But whenever the tray at the bottom gets full, my phone like alerts me, and I do have to take that out. And so that's what I mean when I scoop poop. I'm not actually scooping anything. I'm just taking that bag out and replacing it with another one. The robot cleans itself, so it's fantastic. Then we did some yard work. I don't know, I just felt the need to say that because I don't want you guys to think I'm bad, like a bad cat parent or anything. Yard work, yeah, let's use a label. And I don't really have any like yard work stickers, so I pulled out a gardening one from Paper and Milk. So that I'll have to do for now. And then I washed our bedding, the new linen bedding that I was talking about. Let's do, do I have an appointment label? Yeah. I feel like, are these even, okay, these are slightly bigger than the little things, but like not by much. And then we had breakfast for dinner. And I think I want to use a label if I can fit one because my sticker is pretty big. Just kind of wanted to move everything up a little bit. For cleaning the litter box, I have a little cat from SPC because one of my cats is a calico cat. And then for yard work, that is from Paper and Milk, like I said. I don't think Paper and Milk is open anymore, which is really sad because it makes me like not want to use any of my stickers. I don't know if she's ever going to reopen, but for washing the bedding, that is from the kit. And then I have a wash bedding script from Carly Plans. For breakfast for dinner, I have this sticker from Every Minute a Story. And yeah, it's cereal, but we didn't have cereal. We actually like made like pancakes and like eggs and bacon and stuff, but I wanted to use that sticker because it matched the spread. Okay, moving on to Sunday. I got Starbucks in the morning. Just gonna do a little thing for Starbucks. And then cooked breakfast. So we had breakfast back to back, I guess. So I'll do a little thing. And then I did some laundry, and then I had a stomach ache, so let's see. I think. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, for my stomach ache, I'm gonna use, oh, that's so big though. Do I wanna use that? I wanna use something else. You know what, let's use, I have one more of these. Let's do that for my stomach ache. Okay, I'm starting to notice a pattern. Every time I get Starbucks, I get a stomach ache, so. Interesting. And then for doing laundry, ooh. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to move that down to save some space. Or, yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave that. That's just gonna have to. Okay, for Starbucks, this little coffee cup is from Carly Plans. And then I have, for cooking breakfast, this is a little squidge from Stick with the Plan Co. And then a cook breakfast script. And then for doing laundry, this is from the kit. And I have a laundry script. And then for my stomach ache, that is from Once More with Love. And a tummy ache script from Carly Plans. Okay. Then I got bit on my face by a mosquito while I was inside minding my own business. So I did want to mark that. Oh, actually, before I mark that, wait a minute. I had 4 things to mark here. Where did it go? I'm missing a sticker. Hold up. Okay, sorry guys. One of my stickers like disappeared from my sheet, so I had to go and pull another one. Before marking that I got bit on my face inside by a mosquito, I did want to mark that I watched some TV with my boyfriend. It was not Love Island. I'm assuming it was Big Bang Theory, because we've kind of been on a Big Bang Theory kick. We've been watching that quite a bit. So I'm gonna assume that that's what it was. And then for getting violated by that mosquito. We're gonna use an appointment label, and then I have a cute sticker from Papershire. And then we cooked dinner together, my boyfriend and I. We made ramen. Oh. We made like a chicken katsu and ramen, and it was so good. It's one of our like go-to dishes. So we will go ahead and mark that in like so. And then we watched the first Toy Story movie, and we both agreed that we could not remember like any of it. Like, it was almost like watching a new movie for the first time. We were just like, did this actually happen? It was so weird. But I have a Once More with Love sticker. For marking Toy Story. Okay, for TV, that is from Carly Plans, and I just have with GK. And for my mosquito incident, that is from Papershire, like I said. For cooking together, I have this little grin and bear it eating like ramen or pho. And then I have a cook together script because we do cook together quite a bit. And then for Toy Story, I just have this little Mr. Potato Head from Once More with Love. I felt like this one was the one that matched the kit the most of that sticker sheet, so I pulled that one. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys out so we can see the full spread. Okay guys, that is the finished spread for July 7th through the 13th using Love Island from Lunar Designs. I think it came out really cute. It's nice and bright. I love the colors for summer. If you did stick around till the end, drop a sun emoji in the comments down below if you listened to me ramble for this long. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope I didn't come out of left field here posting a video, but yeah, like I said before, I just had a lot of things get to me the last couple of years, and I have just really been enjoying planning again, and I wanted to share that with you guys, so I thought, why not turn on my camera and just film and see how it goes. So hopefully this makes it to being uploaded, and hopefully you're watching this now and that you stayed subscribed for the past couple of years. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and see you guys next time. Bye.